going back to the basics for this week's security clearance news update. Hi, this is Lindy Kaiser with clearancejobs.com. I recently got a question asking me, hey, my security clearance background investigation is done, according to my security officer. Why don't I have my security clearance yet? I think that points to the idea of the 3 steps of the security clearance process, which are initiation, investigation, and adjudication. So if your investigation is closed or submitted, that means it has been submitted to an adjudicator for a determination. So worthwhile caveat, the background investigator who you may talk to for a personnel subject interview is not the person who makes the determination about your clearance eligibility or access. So again, you initiate the security clearance by filling out your security clearance application form. The investigation happens through a background investigator who may be a government civilian or a contractor, and then adjudicators adjudicate the investigation, which means they make a determination based on the adjudicative guidelines. We hope if you're visiting us here at Clearance Jobs, you've already read what the adjudicative guidelines are. I certainly never did before I filled out an SF-86 and applied for a security clearance, but hopefully you are more informed than that, and so you know that they are making their determinations based on those adjudicative guidelines. Very transparent in that process, kind of understanding what they're making their determination off of. The good news is, well, the investigation, that's like the gumshoe time taking part of the clearance process. Adjudications are typically much faster, so oftentimes just a matter of a couple of weeks for an adjudication. It's going to be your investigation is done and you're waiting. It's because you're in adjudication. If you don't hear for a while, may or may not be bad news. Sometimes the adjudicator has to go back to the investigator to ask them to get more information. There can be some back and forth in that process, but typically pretty straightforward. Once you get to that adjudication phase, it's smooth sailing from there on to get your final determination. Again, then you get your determination. If there is a letter of intent or if you have a statement of reasons for why they do not think you should be granted clearance eligibility, you will receive that and have a chance to respond. But may the odds be ever in your favor. We hope that once you get to adjudication, it's favorably adjudicated for you and you're able to take on that cleared position. So for more on those 3 investigation phases and what to expect in the clearance process, we hope you'll visit us over at clearancejobs.com.